Hi guys, my name's Seb Tudor, I'm the man on Subman, and welcome back to Dauntless, closed beta. Now, since last time, I haven't continued with the quests just yet, as I kind of wanted to do that with you guys, but I went and I did some experimenting with the different weapons. They all play very differently, and they're all kind of cool in their own way. But I've settled on the chain blades here, the Karma, just because they feel best to me. They match up with the way that I like to play. So, yeah, we've got that, and then maybe I'll go through the other weapons at some point just to show off the differences, and especially as they're no, that's not the right button. Especially as they've said that they're probably going to be adding more, which I imagine, like, we've got the hammer here, which has it's kind of like a shotgun, four shell shotgun up through the shaft of the hammer, which is interesting and kind of fun, but in my opinion. The axe is kind of a cool weapon, but at the same in the way it looks and the way it feels to swing, like it actually feels like it's got some weight to it in the animations and things. But its kind of special thing is just an extra slash. Same with the sword. You've got this kind of or more powerful charged up slash rather for the axe. Sword is also a more kind of powerful strike, whilst this actually gives us some mobility and some other bits and pieces as well. So, you know, that's what I'll be using probably for the most part. Now, I played a little bit of this with Hannah at one point as well, just helping her get through the first part, seeing how it played between the two of us. And just enjoying the game, because this is kind of fun. But unfortunately, one of the things that we found out was that you can either do solo hunt, or you can jump in and find a hunt, even if you're part of a team, and it will always pair you with people. So I feel like that's because if you wanted to just play with you and two friends, so you've got three of you, one person down, fine, but that's probably not going to make the largest amount of difference to anything other than the amount of time it takes you to complete what you're doing. You know, it's a case of it feels like it's forcing you into too narrow a space. Yeah, it's not just letting you. And obviously, this is early access. It's closed beta at the moment. Improvements and things are going to be made, but you know, that's something that I'm hoping for. Just the ability to go and do what you want with the people that you want to, instead of always being forced to take an extra person along or whatever else.
You're here. Nice work.
So
I mean that.
I mean, the Shrike wasn't too fast and powerful. I mean, it was
Hurry up.
okay.
Can't wait.
So, oh, we've got to form a party in Hunter Nasher, do we?
Good luck, Slayer.
I'm not sure I wanted to do that, but okay, I guess I'm going to have to. Can't remember where my objectives are. Journal. There we go. Graduation day. So we gain weapon schematics, a title, and a Nasher Slayer license? The hell? Whatever the hell that is. Can we do this by ourselves though? Ah, yeah, we can hunt it solo. So it's you got the Rogue Nasher and then you've got the Nasher. So, and I've leveled up my gear and stuff as well along the way. So in theory, we should deal reasonable damage. I can't really remember all the controls. Yeah, so the special action on Q is the kind of thing for the shotgun in the hammer and bits and pieces, you know, whatever unique trait your weapon has besides just straightforward strikes. And some of them are cool, some of them a little lackluster at the moment. But you know, I like what this game looks to be shaping up to be, but expanding that and adding some complexity to it is maybe something that I feel needs to be done, rather than just making it prettier and fine-tuning the various bits and pieces that they're going to fine-tune anyway. You know, there's an element of it that makes me think that in the end we'll get a game that'll be good, that'll be fun, but it'll be potentially short-lived, like some other games that kind of tackle these things and then go, yeah, okay, so you're grinding for the sake of grinding and there is nothing else to it. You know, if it weren't for, I don't know, quests in Warframe, for instance, then that would be the large part of that game. And as a game to go back to on occasion, you know, that's fine. You know, but something to play with friends on the odd occasion when you feel like rumbling around, absolutely fine, makes sense. But when it comes to wanting people, as with this, where it's a free service, that they're going to want people to spend a long time in, either to pad out their numbers or so that people are more inclined to spend money on vanity items and things. You know, it's going to be, yeah, I don't know, I feel like they maybe not before launch by any sort. Ooh, didn't realise we could collect fungus. We'll take it. But, you know, maybe post-launch, one of the things that I feel like they maybe need to take a look at is they are not the same mushrooms. Neither are you. Okay. But, you know, adding just a little bit more of a reason for us to be here, to be doing the things that we're doing. I mean, there are quests, so potentially there is more story here than I'm giving it credit for, because we've only just started. But these quests so far seem to be very tutorial-y, and we're not getting an awful lot of information outside of it. So, as said, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it progresses. But just from some of the stuff that I was looking at the other day on the Trello, and just some things that I was talking about with Hannah after we played it together, you know, just a few things that I'm now thinking, yeah, well, I hope that actually becomes something that they do, because I want to like this game, because it as I said in the last video, the first one that I did on this, it's like this matches up very much with not just a game that I think I'd enjoy, but also kind of the metaphors and analogies that I use for coaching and stuff as well. So it becomes a case of being able to go, well, yeah, we're moving through the game, we're finding these things that we've got to take out, we're doing the work to get strong enough to take them out, we're assessing our strengths and skills and developing ourselves. Are you coming to get me yet? Please don't come and get me yet. I just want to gather this stuff first, and then I can come fight you. Don't worry, I'm getting to you. I mean, I can't tell if this one seems a little bigger. Back looks a little bit spikier, but I don't know. It doesn't look particularly different. Maybe the rogue part of it is purely just rogues are weaker than the big ones. Now, are you going to move quick, or are you going to move like the other one did? like, it's still a little janky kind of combat-wise and stuff, and that's one of the things that I'm hoping that they sort out with the combat improvements, and then also with the optimization stuff that they're going to be doing, you know, just making it smoother, making it work a little better. Just use this to heal up. Leave me alone. There is a way to take this thing's tail off, but I haven't worked out exactly how best to target it to ensure that that happens. I'm pretty sure I need to attack the tail, but getting in behind it in and of itself is its own risk, so... I mean, the one thing that stands out actually in fighting this guy is that with the in the little stuff on teams that Hannah and I did before, they definitely scale up. So it's definitely a case of the more people you have on a team, the more abilities and stuff the creatures have, because the ones like this that we fought before, the Nashers that we fought before between the two of us were they had like enraged states after a while, and this guy, like, I would have expected to have seen one already if I'm getting some judder and lag as well, which only seems to be happening in one direction as well. So I think that's more a optimization thing than anything else. Give up. Give up. Stop resisting. Oh, okay, now we've got an enraged state. We're going to want to kind of keep clear of him for now. I can't tell if he takes any more damage in if he becomes immune to damage, and it becomes just a thing to for it to walk off at that point, or nope. Attacking the wrong way. You're not going to do anyone any favors like that, friend. Okay. No health potions left. The thing in the middle there is done. Like, our best bet is to keep our distance and oh, he's taking damage. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. How do I revive? That's how I revive. Where's he gone? That way somewhere. Okay. So I don't know if that was because it hit half health or what, but like again with a lot of these games, especially when they're not finished, one of the things that gets neglected early on tends to be more health. Excuse me. Awesome. But one of the things that tends to get left out is the stuff around telling us what things mean and how things work. Come over this way, friend. I want to get the health. Just the one for the time being. Because at the moment, one of the things that bugs me is that dodging doesn't cancel the animations for attacking at all. So I can hit the dodge button and be like, I think I've timed that well enough to get out of the way, and then I'll still get struck, which is frustrating at the moment, to say the least. you're going to want to come all the way over here. So I can get back over here and use whatever this is. No, leave me alone. You're an arse, beaver-thing. Just want to help. I just want to get the health. Yeah, like I feel like one of the things that is potentially missing from this game at the current time is with some of the weapon variety, you're missing some of the access to weapons that are maybe longer range, but that might be just so that there's a kind of push towards being up close, putting yourself in harm's way. But my kind of concern with part of that is that not having that long-ranged element at all, you know, no bows, no javelins or anything like that, is that it means that up next to the beastie potentially becomes a bit of a mess. You know, everyone trying to swing at once, everyone getting in close at once. When it comes to teams, anyway. Ow! That was uncalled for. Give up. Give up. Die faster. You need to give up, and you need to give up now. Shit, am I still alive? I can't tell. No, I'm dead. We tried. Maybe we should do it with a team. But at least we find out what death does. It's always important in games. You're stuck here, waiting to be eaten by a giant beaver. Now the question is, do we take a penalty, or is death in itself enough of a punishment, as it were, for us to have to deal with? You know, we've already had the failure state. Is there going to be a payment in regards to repairing gear, or in regards to getting ourselves going again? No, apparently not. Although apparently we have something to pop open, which I didn't realise before. Maybe this would have helped us. Banner sigil, a cheer emote, and a Ramsgate flare. Don't know why I had those things, but alright. Wait. So, hold on. She's not got... Okay, no, we still need to go and... I was going to say, there's no question mark or anything like that above her head. How long have we been going so far? We've been going 25 minutes. Do you know what? I think I'm going to call it quits here for now, guys, just so that if this takes a while moving forward, it doesn't run on too long. And then maybe next time I'll come back with Hannah. Maybe anyone else that I know who's managed to make it into the closed beta. Yeah, maybe we'll group up, test stuff out, and take this on together. Who knows? But either way, guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know down in the comments kind of what you think of this game so far. Like, it's even I mean, you're going to expect it to be a bit laggy and stuff here, but it's as much as it's a very pretty game, like, it's hard to see it through the back of my character. So here here I feel the camera angle needs to be a bit further out, but like here you maybe expect it to be a bit juddery and stuff like that without optimization and so on because of all the people here. But like last time we didn't have too much trouble with it, but in, you know, this time just going in was a little more juddery in places, which isn't great. But otherwise, yeah, like the things that I've got from last time in regards to we would really benefit from seeing this in the game or that in the game, they all still stand, but it's got the makings of something really kind of cool. Because I always like the idea of Monster Hunter as a game, but between the aesthetic of it, which I wasn't too much of a fan of, and then kind of the other various elements of the game and the seeming lack of kind of real substance to the world from an outsider looking in. You know, there was nothing clear other than go kill monsters. Like, it didn't... Monster Hunter and the Monster Hunter series never really piqued my interest, but with Monster Hunter World, which seems to be much more open and roaming and have more to it, coming out at some point soon, you know, Dauntless coming in and going, well, we're potentially a free-to-play equivalent and we're trying to do it right. You know, that's going to make a big difference. We'll have to see how it pans out and how far these guys kind of get promoted. And then on top of that, not just how far they get promoted on the work that they're doing, but also the kind of how far that then pushes them to make a better game and add more things that people want. Because, you know, personally, I'm interested in this world, the Shattered Isles, this vast expanse of different biomes across all these floating like islands that we can only reach through the use of airships and things. You know, I'm interested about the world. I want to be able to go and explore and find stuff out and talk to people and interact with things. And at the moment, there's some of that because, you know, I love me some bigger, you know, big monsters and interesting creatures. So, you know, we've got that in abundance so far, because each time we're coming across something a little new or something that has a different form to it or whatever else. But yeah, seeing more of that going forward, more story, more lore, more things to do. That's stuff that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for. But anyway, guys, as said, let me know what you think down in the comments below. And otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.